Today I'm going to show you how to change the window regulator on your Dodge Ram truck. This is on the back driver's side, similar on the back passenger side, just in reverse. You're going to want to start with taking this cap off right here with a flat blade screwdriver or plastic pry bar, and there is a Phillips screw hidden right behind it that holds this door handle cover on, and it pops right off just like that. Then there's these Torx screws holding the door panel on all the way around, and those are held in by plastic clips, so be gentle removing them. And I completely forgot to get a video clip of me removing this panel here that the arrow is pointing to, but just grab on with your hands and just pop outwards. There's no bolts holding it on, just 3 tab clips. It'll come right off, super easy. And that's everything that you have to remove to take the door panel off. I did not record me removing it because I did not have a tripod, and I wanted to focus on not damaging the customer's door panel, but lift upwards on the door panel and then pull forward and disconnect the plug-in for the window switch, and the door panel comes right off. I already removed the Torx bits for the door jamb, but you want to remove these 3 bolts right here, and then you're going to want to go around the whole entire door panel and remove all these 10mm bolts pictured right here. And there's a rod inside of this cubby hole that pulls down, and you have to disconnect it. It's a little tab and it pulls outward. I'll give you a better look at that later. With the panel pulled forward, here is the wire harness that you have to disconnect from the panel, and it pulls through a little grommet on the other side. And you will also have to remove the speaker with a 5mm socket, and then remove that wire harness as well from it. And then of course the regulator motor pigtail plug as well. Here's me removing the regulator assembly, and here are all the pigtail plugs that I removed, and here's that rod I was talking about earlier. Do not forget about it. If you yank on it, you will break the small tab. So before you install your new window regulator, you're going to want to transfer a few parts over. The door lock actuator, the manual lock rod and pivot piece, and the door handle that I have pictured right here. So what I did here was I popped the door handle outwards out of that unit there after taking the Torx bit out that's in the top, and then there's this pivot area right here that has a tab. You can see on the new one, you push down on that and then pull forward and it comes right out. And then you take the rod out, and don't forget to put the new bushing into the new unit just like that. And then we're going to remove this as well. You just take the whole entire rod out here with these simple clips, just like that. And then to unlock this plastic piece, you rotate it. This way it won't come out, but this way, as you can see, it will. And it pops right off. So what we're going to remove is the door latch. It's held together by these 2 little tabs that clip in right here. You can use a flat blade screwdriver or just your fingers like I'm doing right here, and you spread both of them to the side and it slides out just like that. And then you have 2 clips. There's a green one right next to the white one that I have circled here, and you remove those just the same way that you did with the red clip that you released in the door to get the panel off. Putting everything back together the way you took it apart, just in reverse. This should be somewhat self-explanatory. You pop the door lock indicator, or whatever they technically call that, into the white tab here, and then you stick this rod into the blue clip just like that. Slide the door handle wire through the hole. This plastic is so brittle that you want to make sure that you have it correct the first time around, because you don't want to try and remove the door handle again. Now we are going to clip the door latch back on. Just like that. You should hear it click. And now we're going to hook the door handle up to the latch itself. And we're also going to, what I'm currently hooking up now is the door lock indicator. The door handle bar goes through this grommet right here, passes through, and then latches on this green tab right here. If I flip over the window regulator assembly to get you a different view, now it's time to go ahead and snap in your door handle and then put the Torx bolt back in on the top that holds the door handle in place. And just have it finger tight because you don't want the door handle to be too tight to pivot. And then reinstall in reverse order of what you did to take it apart. I hope that this helped somebody. I know it wasn't a direct how-to video, but I wanted to highlight the major points.